Hey everybody, what's going on? I hope you all are doing well. And here we are, second to last week of school. This will be the last assignment for the week, and you guys are doing a great job on these so far. Keep up the great work. So for today, your assignment will be to write the next two sections, 4 and 5, the timeline and the cost. So for the timeline, as I said before in the kind of introductory video, if you're going to make a great change in American policy, you don't want it to be sudden. I use the case of Obamacare. Okay, Obamacare gave health insurance to 30 million new Americans. It was far from a perfect policy. Okay, healthcare costs rose under Obamacare, but at the end of the day, 30 million more Americans are able to go see a doctor. So they phased that in. It passed in 2009. They phased it in over the next 5 years. And it's currently um, trying to be repealed by the Trump administration, and they want to replace it with their own health care plan as well. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. At the end of the day, I want you to think about if your bill is a big change, phase it in. Part one will happen after year one, part two, year two, part three. If it's kind of a silly bill and it doesn't cost a lot of money, do it now. Second thing, the cost. This is the toughest part of this assignment. How are you going to pay for this bill? You only have to answer one of these 9 different ways. How are you going to fund it? Is it going to come from a new tax? Are you going to find grant money? Again, this is a tough deal. If all else fails, just use number 8, which is the Department of, in whichever executive department it will be. You just Google U.S. executive departments. If this can be an education bill, it would come from the Department of Education. If it's going to be a defense bill, it would come from the Department of Defense, so on and so forth. So just appropriate money out of the U.S. budget for that. Again, the U.S. has about $600 or $700 billion worth of discretionary spending each year, and that's where that comes from. So they actually have about 1.4 trillion, but after the military gets funded, which is about 750 billion, that's what Congress members fight over, is that last 600 or $700 billion. So who will receive this money? Who will it go to? Is it a grant, meaning that the government always puts aside this much money, or is it going to be a new tax? Are you going to start taxing alcohol, vaping products, stuff like that? Okay, so those are the two sections. Those will be due on Thursday, and then just have a great weekend. Your grades will be updated. I'm gonna get these three or four bill writing process grades in. I think this is number 4, and we'll go ahead and go from there. Okay, guys, have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.